Greetings, fellow citizens. The next ship we are testing is the ASUS Eclipse. It's a beautiful looking ship. It's a stealth torpedo ship, but it's very fragile and it has a really terrible cockpit view, which should be much better if you are looking at this picture. Like I said, terrible cockpit view to front top, and to mask this they put some fake switches onto this thing which will never be used, and even if one time in the future someone has to press in 2687, you will just use your hotkeys or your keyboard or voice attack. This would be totally stupid. Hey, but it's cool to limit our cockpit views. No, I don't want glass bubbles on every single ship, but if CRG decided to limit our cockpit view, then I want to have a reason for it. Same with this thing. What's the purpose? Why does it have to be here? Why can't it be here? No, it has to be in your view so that you feel totally immersed. Yeah, Chris, right. And we are shooting one size 1 missile. Shields 73 front side, stern at maximum. And we are shooting one size 2 missile. Shields front side 47, stern at maximum. And we are shooting one size 3 missile. Shields front side 14, stern at maximum. And we are shooting one size 4 missile. Shields front side down, stern at maximum. We are in a damaged state. The front, the hull and the left wing are red. And again we have this bug with landing gear still attached. And it still works. Hey, that's magic. Very nice. Nicely done. So we don't lose our landing gear when we lose our wings. Let's see what we can still do. We have normal SCM speed, afterburner. And this actually looks like normal flight controls. And we have our guns. And we are shooting one size 4 missile one more time. Shields front side down, damage state again, front red, stern at maximum. I mean shields front side down, stern at maximum, front is red, the body is red, and this time we lost both wings and damage state again. But look, we can still use our landing gear. Hey! I mean, the Eclipse is a rather new design and they didn't think about this. They didn't think that the landing gear shouldn't work when you lose both wings or one wing. And we are shooting 2 size 4 missiles. And we are shooting one size 5 torpedo. Shields down all around. The front and the body are red, wings are red, and damage state again. Lost both wings. Hey, but the landing gear still works, so everything is fine. So we have normal SCM speed, afterburner. Interestingly, this looks like normal flight controls. And we have our guns. In 3.2.x this was a mission kill. the Eclipse couldn't do anything anymore. It couldn't fly, it couldn't use guns. So everything is fine. Yeah, this doesn't feel sluggish at all. Since one size 5 torpedo was a mission kill in 3.2.x, we are doing it one more time. Firing. Shields down all around, the body front red, damage state, and lost both wings again. Hey, it's all fine, we can still land. And we are shooting 2 size 5 torpedoes. And we are shooting 1 size 9 torpedo. So let's wrap this up and talk about the results. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, so I have those two memes. And I also would like to point out to those people who say, Ship X shouldn't be able to take a size 5 torpedo. I use missiles and torpedoes as a yardstick. Well, let's see where I rank the Eclipse in 3.3.x. Pretty much at the bottom of the list, to be honest. I rank the Eclipse a tiny little bit tougher than the Buccaneer, not as tough as the Hornet. And the only reason why I do this is the Eclipse can survive 1 size 5 torpedo, but you could as well put the Eclipse even below the Mustang Alpha if you want to. If you're not happy with my ranking, make your own. I now include default shield generators and default shield hit points, and Eclipse only has 2 size 1 shimmers. Yes, it's a stealth ship, but the Saber has 3 size 1 shimmers. Right now the Eclipse has really some very bad things. The cockpit view is bad. It can only fire 1 size 9 torpedo at a time, and it's very fragile. The only thing that can save the Eclipse in the future of this game is if one fine day stealth will be very, very powerful. We have to wait and see. And I don't see any problem with giving the Eclipse the ability to shoot 2 or 3 size 9 torpedoes at once. The Eclipse could just drop the torpedoes and then fire them at once at the target. Let's take a look at the comparison. Blue is Eclipse in 3.2 and yellow in 3.3, and there isn't much of a difference. And when we look at size 5 torpedoes in 3.2, 1 size 5 torpedo aimed at the front was always a mission kill. You couldn't do anything anymore, no guns, no engines. Well, you could do one thing, you could leave your pilot seat. And now in 3.3, the Eclipse can take 1 size 5 torpedo and is still fully functional, even though it's a really hard hit and there aren't that many hit points left, structure hit points. But I don't think this has anything to do with making the Eclipse tougher. I am pretty much sure CIG is playing with item 2.0. For instance, in 3.2 I had quite a lot of ships that lost guns when hit by missiles and torpedoes, and now in 3.3 I didn't have a single ship that lost the ability to use a gun when hit by a missile or torpedo. So pretty much sure CIG is working on item 2.0. And 1 size 9 torpedo was a kill in 3.2 and in 3.3. As always, you can find a link to my spreadsheet and to my locus data sheet in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye. I decided to put this at the end of my toughness test videos from now on. If you already know this, then just skip it. So how tough is your ship? There are different factors, and I start with the hard factors. How many shield hit points does the shield generator provide? What armor does the ship have? Right now all ships only have some generic armor values. And how many hit points do different parts of your ship have? Then we have soft factors. How big is your ship? How many shield faces are hit by an attack? And how easily are certain parts of your ship getting destroyed? For instance, some ships are prone to losing wing guns or wings. And then we have bugs. Right now we have a bug that the shields don't cover the whole shape of the ship, especially when the shape is elongated.